Yay! Let's talk caravan.
Oh yes. What have we done?
Okay, we have done so much, you guys. We have so much to update you on. There's been some massive changes in our life, some very exciting ones, some pretty adventurous ones. So we thought we would sit down and just do a chat and let you guys know kind of what's happened, how it came about, and then I put a questionnaire on my Instagram, and a bunch of you guys asked a lot of questions. So we thought we would answer all of those questions as well.
Yeah.
So kind of life update / Q&A. Let's get into it.
So it was funny because when we first met, I think I remember you saying that you wanted to do something like this.
Probably, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like this
I've
was
always had a vision. Yeah.
And I think deep down, like everyone kind of wants to.
They don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it was like a week before everything happened. Charlotte literally said to me, "Let's sell everything, buy a caravan, and trip around Australia." And I was like, "Don't be ridiculous."
Yeah.
You know, it's such a scary move because you build your life up with your kids and home and everything, and you just get to a point where you're comfortable, and it's a huge change, huge lifestyle change, everything. So
oh yeah, it's big. For me, it was like we were so lucky to have bought our first home. So we bought our first home, we moved in, had our first Barb. We were working, or Hars was working, I was stay-at-home mum, and then I'd do a couple days at work, and Hars would be at home with Barb, and we had a pretty good balance. And then we had Alaska, who's our second Barb, and obviously that just added a whole lot of crazy, good crazy, but crazy to our life. So everything was just so much more intense and full on, especially because they're little. It's just a crazy time. And Harley was still working. I stopped working for a while and was just staying at home with the kiddies. One of them is yelling out, "I'm hungry." Okay, give us a sec. Yeah, I just feel like I was happy with Harls. I was happy with, obviously, the kids. I love being a mama and a wife. But there was just something missing in life. I don't know. I felt like we'd done the house and the 9 to 5. You know, like I feel like that was something that we'd done. We'd experienced that. And to me, that lifestyle wasn't serving me. There wasn't a good enough balance between Harley's work and home life, and
I think because we achieved it at such a young age, like we're still only in our 20s, I think it's that general being young and still feeling so adventurous and wanting to see everything, and
still wanting to do so much.
And it's not like we don't want to do
we don't want to,
we plan to live this lifestyle and then eventually get to that point where we can sit back and actually relax and go, we've got to adventure, we've got to see our country. Well, let's just, because what we're doing, so it makes more sense.
You can probably, obviously, figure it out yourselves from
but
what you can see
sold
behind
the house,
us.
got the car, got the caravan, we're going to trip around Australia with the 2 kids.
Yes. We've always wanted to travel, and so we got to a point where we had to make a decision. You know, something drastic had to happen for us together, our relationship with the kids, and just life in general, you know, like what kind of life we wanted to create for ourselves, but also for our kids, how we wanted to bring our kids up. And we have awesome friends here, an amazing community, but we just wanted to adventure. We wanted to see our country. And so, sold the house. We feel so lucky that we are in a position that we have an asset like that to sell, to fund something that we want to do.
Yeah, it's recording.
Oh, that would be unfortunate if it's not recording. I pressed it.
Double check, you know. Yeah, definitely.
Thanks, Matt. Our camp chairs are so wet. They got stuck in the rain last night. Little things we'll start learning and remembering. So, refresh. Because in our life we're having such a major change and our general day-to-day lifestyle is changing, we had a chat. Magpie.
So pretty much what we've done is we've just rebranded the whole YouTube channel, Shy's YouTube channel, and we're coming with a whole new name, whole new intro, whole new lifestyle, because we're going to be traveling around Australia, doing all that. And
so
we
it just fits that.
changed the name, which is called, which you would have saw at the start of the video.
Yeah, I hope you guys let us know in the comments below if you guys like the name.
Little Big Trips.
Little Big Trips.
And I actually got some vinyl banners done up to put on the side of the caravan, which will be here in a couple of days.
Yeah.
So it'll really stand out, that logo. But that's our logo.
Yeah.
And the concept for the name, how we come up with it was Little
Harley,
Big Trips.
Harley created this, so props to Harles.
So little kids, big
kids,
big
but
but big trips, and then the trips. So it's incorporating the kids,
us,
big travels, adults, and then tripping around Australia. So yeah, exciting. But let's get on to some questions that some people asked now that you know what we're doing and everything. So
now that you have a bit of a background.
Yeah.
You right, honey? Uh-oh. Okay, so this is a big question, and I think a lot of people have definitely asked this one. It's how will we support ourselves financially while traveling? Without getting into the nitty-gritty too much, because obviously not everybody talks about this stuff, but we're happy to be reasonably open. We obviously have savings that we've accumulated just from work and stuff that we'll be able to use while we travel, but we also have leftover money from the house after paying everything off that will set aside a certain amount for us to use along the way as well.
Yeah.
That'll be more of like a safety net, not something that we'll want to use much of, but it's just still something that is there so that we feel confident and comfortable going and doing something like this. So once again, we do feel very lucky that we are even in this position, but yeah, obviously being able to sell our house is what's funding the whole trip.
Yeah, 100%. So next question, price range of caravan.
We got the Caravan, right? $70,000. Yes, it was secondhand. They used it for 4 months. They got it built brand new for them. They used it for a couple of months. They couldn't anymore. Put it up for sale. His price range was a bit higher, but he just knew that we were keen, knew that we loved it, and that this was something we wanted to do. And he just wanted it to go to a good home, you know, so that it could continue on its adventures. So we got it for $70,000, and that was literally $70,000, not needing to do one single thing to it. So there's so many extras that you'll get the Caravan, pay money for, but then you'll have to buy this and that and the other, and that accumulates to thousands of dollars. So this was literally attach it to the car, drive away, be able to go on a holiday straight away. So we can do another video like going into depth on all the extra things you need.
Cool. So next question. Did we have to... What? What's that?
Probably can't read my writing. Okay, 3. Did we need to make any changes to it if it was secondhand? So technically it was secondhand, but it was a 2021 model. So no, we did not have to make any changes whatsoever.
Yeah.
Little things that we do are like decorating, but that's just personal things that anyone would do. Like we literally, we'll get a generator. That's probably the only thing we'll add, but everything else we're so happy with. So we're just going to keep it as is.
Question 4, I feel like a multiple question here. It's how many beds, storage, and bathroom setup. Like we said before, we'll do an in-depth, that'll probably be the next one, just a tour of the caravan. But it's got 2 bunk beds, it's got a queen bed, tons of storage. You just got to be creative and smart with where you're putting things and minimize. You'd be surprised how much storage. This is a 20,
I was so impressed.
This is a 22-foot caravan, so it's the perfect size for us. It's got a shower, it's got a toilet, which is fantastic. It's a setup. It's got everything that you need. Thought that said smoking on the road. Maybe.
Sorry, it's fine.
That's swerking on. Twerking on the. There may be something. Question 5. Question 5. Working on the road.
So, yes, obviously. That also comes back to the financial side. So obviously, along the way, I am in hospitality and Harley's in customer service. So anywhere we go, and he's just a handy guy. Anywhere we go, we will be able to pick up work. So obviously we'll be paying attention to our funds and how much we're using and kind of what the cost is looking like as we're going along. And if we need to, we may stop at certain places and do work along the way. Obviously, anything that we have to do to maintain the lifestyle that we want to live, pretty much, we're happy to go out and work. YouTube. We are wanting to turn YouTube into our work. So social media, YouTube, and we want to share our lifestyle with everyone and show people that it is doable, that it is amazing. Might be a bit of hard work, but yeah, we just want to share it. So YouTube will be part of like our job too. We'd love for it to turn into a form of financial support for us, and that comes back to you guys, which we appreciate all your support so much. Thank you guys. The next question.
Nice. And I'm also doing my music, which hopefully can turn into something. So, which a lot of people have asked that as well. What am I doing with my music? Yeah. And still doing it. It just gives us more freedom to do it more. Yeah. We plan on doing more shows and gigs. My band's called Total Buzzkill, and she'll put a link in the description, so you can check us out. But yeah, still really pursuing that, and music's been my whole life since I was a kid, so I don't
coming on the road.
Stopping. So yeah, coming on the road, still writing music, still doing things. So definitely not stopping there. So hopefully we can turn that into something as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And the kids and I get to just tag along with any tours that come up because we live in a caravan.
Question 6. Are we doing a full lap? Yes, we are doing a full lap. Planning on doing all of Australia, got a lot of family around. Yeah. Going to go to multiple different places. It just be
probably not in a perfect lap. Yeah. Might be here, there, here, there, here, there. We're honestly just going to plan, like Harley's already planned our first stint. So we'll just do it like that. I guess we'll plan like little bits as we go. But yes, pretty much we want to see all of Australia. Like that's the plan.
And question 7 was, how long will we travel?
Indefinitely.
Yeah, no real stopping point.
Subject to obviously everything going on in the world and finances.
Yeah, but just do it as long, ultimately as long as we can, for as long as we can.
And stopping here and there. Like if we find a gorgeous little town and we want to stop there for a few months, and we might stop for 6 months, or you know, like for us, it's not having too much of a plan. When we do our little trips, we obviously plan those, but just we just want to go off and explore and live and see Oz and just take it day by day. Yeah.
And last question, question 8, are we living in it full time? Currently, yes. Yeah. Already living in it. I think because the idea was to, once we got it here, which is, you know, awesome, set it up, everything, was to live in it before we go. And we're not going for probably another 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah. And the idea was, while we're at this base, we can, by living it, figure out if there's anything we need to get, little things. And there's already been a few little things that you're just like, this will help us out more. Definitely need to get one of these, blah, 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 before we hit the road. Yeah. So yes, living in it for sure. And our plan from here is, so first stop will be near Bateman's Bay, so past Canberra. My sister lives there. We haven't seen them in over a year. Yeah. We're very close with them. So they just bought a big block of land. We're going to pull up there, which we'll be doing videos every week on that. Beautiful, 5 minutes to the beach. Yeah. Will be winter, so we'll be freezing.
I know, everyone's like, why are you going south for winter? And we're like, well, we're going to throw a snow trip in there.
Yeah, we're taking the kids to the snow, and just, it's us beginning our journey, but I think this is more of a stop off to spend time with family and see everyone before we really go.
Before we go.
And then as summer comes back in, we're heading to South Australia. We're going to do the Eyre Peninsula, go to Adelaide, all of that. So that'll be the real kickoff where we're really going to all new unexplored places.
But we just want to share it with you. So any questions you guys ever have, like hit us up on our Instagram, which I'll put in here, or just comment on the video. But we just want to share this journey with you as real as we can, you know, like we just want to be us a young family traveling Australia, and we just want to share that with you guys. So please, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, because it'll notify you whenever we put up a video. And yeah, just follow us along, become a part of our adventures.
Phew.
Oh.
But thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully we answered your questions well enough. If not, let us know. This was our first Q&A, so...
Done well.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.